The future belongs to those who see possibilities before they become obvious.
I believed in him, and I believed in his vision for the company. I knew that what he had experienced through the network marketing industry was something similar to what I experienced, and that the home that we were looking for didn't exist yet, and that he was going to build it.
Growing to where we are today as a company, it's surreal to even think about. We were just real people that came from the field looking to create change in other people's lives, and we wound up creating this big enterprise.
When Josh told me he was starting his own company, I told him that there's no way I'm joining unless he does things differently. First of all, he had to pay people fair. It had to be an equal playing field for everybody. It had to be that even the littlest guy or the newest person coming into the industry had a real shot at success. My daily choice has impacted my life significantly. For instance, I became a mom when I was 19 years old. I was always kind of struggling to make ends meet. I was in and out of jobs. I was in the military. I was always looking for a way to get ahead, and I feel like I never really had the opportunity until I joined My Daily Choice. I was able to support my family in ways that I had only imagined, not only for my own, personal gain, but just to have the ability to help other people in my life that I love is what has made all the difference for me. You cannot succeed in network marketing unless you are personally developing yourself. So the biggest thing that I learned was that if I was going to be successful, I had to make some critical changes in my own personal life. It was like a personal growth journey with a comp plan.
And the key is not just to get excited and hyped up at this event and then go home and it's like back to the grind. The key is to step into a new version of yourself.
Before My Daily Choice, I did every kind of sales job you can possibly imagine. I was in insurance for a while, I sold cars, I sold cell phones in the mall. Pretty much sales was my background. I was in the Army for 4 years, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about the veterans in our country.
I was a poor college student. I was going to school full-time. I had multiple part-time jobs, and I was broke. I needed to do something different to get out of the situation that I was in.
The first time I was introduced to network marketing, I was 18 years old, and I ended up at some strange home meeting, and I just remember thinking, what is this, first of all? And then second of all, I realized that there's an actual opportunity here.
I met a guy who introduced me to network marketing. He told me it was $600 to get started. I didn't have that, so I sold everything that I had to get started in network marketing.
As far as I knew, the only way to make money was to get a job or to start your own business. There was no other option presented to me before that time. So when I saw this opportunity, I thought, this is amazing. This is exactly what I wanted to do.
My first month, I created my belief check, $4,000. I made that my first 30 days, and then the rest was history for me. My life completely changed.
I wasn't successful right away. It took a lot of trial and error to try and kind of figure out how network marketing worked.
What was crazy about network marketing is the way that I earned that income was just by talking to people.
I really knew how to bring a lot of people in fast. What I didn't know how to do was how to build a team.
When I got in network marketing, I knew that this was the industry that I needed to be in, and I was willing to sacrifice everything else in my life. All I wanted to do was learn how to be better, learn how to make more money.
Right before I met Josh, I had kind of made my own internal decision that network marketing wasn't for me. I kind of got burnt out in the industry. After being in 5 or 6 companies and having the same result, I thought for sure it must have been the company. I decided that I was going to do something else altogether, which was selling systems or software to network marketers. That's how I met Josh.
I went from, being 18, poor college student. Shortly after, 2-3 years later, my life completely changed. I was able to develop a team of more than 50,000 people in that company. So by the time I turned 21 years old, I'd already earned 7 figures in that company.
When I met Josh for the first time, he was actually telling me he had success as a top distributor, but that his new idea was to start his own company.
I never thought I would leave that business until the company started to make bad decisions that hurt the field. That led me onto a journey of having to make a critical decision. Do I stay in that company? Do I ride things out? Or do I look for a different venture completely? I just couldn't find something that was good enough for me to make the move. I needed to take things into my own hands. And even though it was a risky move, because I was only 23 years old, I felt like it was the right move that I needed to make, which was starting my own company. We didn't have a huge network that joined the company with us or anything like that. It was all grassroots and organic growth as a company. We were doing home meetings, we were doing hotel meetings, and sometimes there were only 3 people, 5 people, 10 people that showed up at our meetings. We had very small venues.
In 2017, we ended the year at around 9 million in sales, which was already record-breaking for My Daily Choice. The next year after that, 2018, we went to over 100 million in sales.
So as we started to grow the business, it led us into many countries around the world. We expanded into Asia, Latin America, Africa, and so many other countries worldwide, and we're really proud of our growth. Like, we've done 450 million in total sales. We have 800,000 customers, 300,000 affiliates, and My Daily Choice has been recognized as one of the fastest growing companies in our industry.
Josh wanted to create a company that didn't pigeonhole themselves into one industry. Our experience as affiliates in the field was you joined a weight loss company and then you were just weight loss. You joined a travel company and you were just travel. His vision originally was to create a house of brands company where you could shift and create the business of your dreams.
If I were to pick 4 things that really separate us from the rest, the first one would be the house of brands. Just imagine not only being able to market just one brand in one category, but being able to market so many brands at once. What that creates is a one-stop shopping experience. Most companies have a singular focus, most products have a life cycle, and so finding a company that's in so many categories that has products for everyone is a big deal. So when you guys look at our affiliate program, you'll find an unmatched opportunity. Like, this compensation plan pays out up to 85%. There's 7 different ways to get paid. It pays weekly, and it's unmatched to anything that's out there.
When you do the critical activities, to grow your business, you get paid very well for it. I know that we pay almost double the industry standard, which is almost unheard of in the network marketing industry.
When I was a distributor in the field, it was the technology and the systems that led me to my success. And one of the things that's so amazing about My Daily Choice is we give all of that away to our affiliates for free. That's lead capture pages, marketing websites, prospecting tools, a mobile app, and again, unlike other companies, it's all 100% free to affiliates.
What I'm most excited about with our cutting edge technology is that it's all in-house. It's something that literally didn't exist a few years ago. It's something that Josh put together himself with his new tech team.
We developed a live stream technology where, just imagine, you put your camera on, you're in your My Daily Choice back office, and you're streaming to your friends and family or on social media, and you're able to sell the My Daily Choice products on your live stream videos. This was a tech we developed, and we give it away to My Daily Choice affiliates for free.
With live stream technology that's never been done before, I'm super excited about that. As a kind of an influencer in the industry, it's really amazing for me to be able to do a product demonstration, have my team share it, and have them get paid for sharing it.
There's a lot of things that go into company culture, but I think it starts with Jen and I coming from the field. We come from the field as distributors and affiliates, so we built this business with that in mind, that we're really here to serve them. We're here to serve our affiliates. And because that's our foundation of the company, there's so many things we do to really support our affiliates. That's weekly calls, weekly trainings, annual conventions, we do roadshow events, there's mentorship from top leaders, we bring in keynote speakers. Our goal is to really build a community with our affiliates where they have access to the tools, the information, the training, the guidance that they need to go out and build a big My Daily Choice business.
What makes our culture different than what's out there is that we have a one-team environment. Like, it doesn't matter where you are in the company. It doesn't matter if you're cross-line, sideline, corporate, or the field. We're all kind of one big melting pot. We're all kind of a family. We're literally a company that's founded by affiliates for affiliates. And I think that bringing that together is what makes it really special.
The My Daily Choice House of Brands gives affiliates a complete product offering. Like, you can market so many products in different categories in My Daily Choice. So you may know somebody that's into CBD, but if they're not into CBD, they may be into, apparel made out of hemp. If they're not into that, they may be into health and wellness products for weight management or performance products. Or maybe they're interested in just traveling the world. Or maybe they're not interested in any of that. They just want to learn how to make their money work for them with Forex and with cryptocurrency. Having a brand, products, and services for everyone gives affiliates a really big edge. Daily Sprays. This was the first brand that we launched in My Daily Choice. There's 11 amazing sprays in this brand. Each spray contains 240 sprays per container, and what I love most about these products is they're light, they're convenient, they're easy to use, so you can travel with them and you can use them anywhere on the go. So Jenna founded HempWorks after using CBD products to restore her health. And what we did is we found some of the best American farms and developed these products. We use high quality carrier oils, and again, there's products for the whole family. Tinctures, topicals, soft gels, hair care, edible products, and more. One of the things we're really proud of is the rigorous lab testing and documentation around these products. Body Melt. I was so excited when we launched this brand because we always wanted to have nutritional products that you could take every day that are clean, delicious, and affordable. And so the Body Melt brand addresses the 4 pillars of weight loss and wellness: detox, nourish, accelerate, and build. Mantra. We noticed that so many people that use CBD products also use essential oils, so this was just an industry that we couldn't pass up. The Mantra essential oils are natural wellness solutions, and there's so many different single oils and blends that you can choose from. They're great if you just want to diffuse them in your house or if you want to use them topically. After we launched the Mantra Essential Oil brand, we decided to expand and we launched Mantra Scents. It's like cologne or perfume without the chemicals. It's made from our essential oils, and we chose to name the products after some of our favorite positive affirmations: abundant, confident, loved, powerful, resilient, and worthy. Then we launched Mantra Synergy. This is a collaboration between the HempWorks and the Mantra brand. These are roll-on products. You literally rub them onto your skin, and they contain essential oils and some of the most popular cannabinoids like CBG and CBN. The Mantra line wouldn't be complete without Mantra Spa. So instead of going to a spa, you can have a spa in your own home, and these products make you feel amazing. There's a body lotion, a body scrub, a body wash, and a body butter.
The original vision for Cosmecology was to combine cosmetics with skincare. What I love most about these products is that they're good for your skin and they look good too. We launched Hemp Mama kind of after we got into HempWorks. We saw the passion people had for hemp and wanted to use it in other ways outside of just CBD. I mean, hemp has been known to mankind to be so beneficial for human consumption and for use. Even Navy ships were using hemp on their boats for their ropes, and all across the board there's over 50,000 uses for hemp. So we thought, hey, let's create an apparel line out of hemp, and also different kinds of material too, such as recycled plastics from the ocean, just to kind of create something that people can be proud to wear.
Beyond. I always wanted to be able to market products that everyone loves. And who doesn't love chocolate? These products are filled with antioxidants, and there's a dark chocolate shake, there's chocolate squares, and there's an energy product to get you going. Akashics. So over the years, it's been amazing to watch how much the Forex and the cryptocurrency market has grown. Like, everyone I know is excited about it. They're talking about the markets, but few people know how to get started. So what we wanted to do was be in that space and give people an easy way that they could learn. So the Akashics platform gives everyone a video learning academy, a social trading platform, market research tools, and a platform called CoinZoom. We launched High Life Travel to help people live a life without limits and create memories that last forever. This membership comes with a platform that gives members access to the deepest discounts and wholesale travel rates on the internet. You can save up to 70% off public rates at over 1 million hotels worldwide. If you love to go out to eat, there's discounts on 60,000 food and dining merchants. If you always rent a car when you travel, there's discounts on 65,000 car rental locations. If you love to shop like me, there's over 200,000 shopping locations you can save money at. When Jen and I travel with our kids, we always look for fun activities. There's discounts on 50,000 locations for activities and fun. And if you're searching for the ultimate luxury, book a weekly stay or a vacation home at an unbeatable price. Fuel Factor X. This product is especially important to me because it's the product that led me into this industry. I've been using FFX for more than 15 years to save money on gas prices, drive further, and do my part to protect the planet. I've watched tens of thousands of people use this product in cars, trucks, boats, ATVs, generators, and construction equipment. People think today that the only way to save money on gas is to go buy an electric car. And really all you have to do is just burn your fuel more efficiently. So why do we use affiliate marketing to market our products? These are some amazing stats that you should know about. 81% of brands right now have affiliate programs. 79% of marketers are using affiliate marketing to engage existing customers. Affiliate programs are the top customer acquisition channel for most US companies. Affiliate marketing is worth $12 billion globally, and affiliate marketing works. I came from network marketing. I came from the field, and what I saw is what the business did for me in my life. Like, I transformed my life, and I came from nothing. And so one of the things that I really like about this industry is the average person, the person that doesn't have any business experience, doesn't have tons of cash laying around. This industry can transform people if they have a strong work ethic, if they're coachable, if they're willing to learn. This industry can really change somebody's life. I think you could agree that there's a big problem in traditional jobs and traditional business. I mean, look, there's limited income, there's limited growth, everyone's locked into work schedules, and so many people that I talk to are overworked, they're underpaid, they're overwhelmed, and they don't have the freedom to do what they actually want to do.
The reason I went into network marketing is because I was struggling with the job world. I didn't like that I had to put in a time code on my phone every time I wanted to use the bathroom. I didn't like that I had to be back after a lunch break. I didn't like that I had to, shape my whole world really around the hours I had to clock in for. And to me, network marketing was such an amazing solution because I was able to not only write my own paycheck, but also I was able to create my own time freedom too.
And this is the reason why so many people today are starting a home-based business and getting started in affiliate and network marketing. Set your own schedule, work the business on your own terms, work from anywhere in the world. Not only does it not cost anything to get started, but you don't have to trade your time for money anymore. When your team starts to earn more, you start to earn more as an affiliate. And that was a concept that I thought was brilliant with network marketing. If you compare the traditional business model to this, there's really no comparison. A traditional business has to manufacture products, pay millions of dollars in advertising, and then stick their products on a retail shelf. The customer is always outside the partnership. We manufacture the products and ship direct to the customer, and we pay our affiliates instead of big media. Our affiliates are our advertisers. When you look at other companies out there, a lot of those payouts are much smaller, and so I wanted to have a plan that was aggressive, that was fair, balanced, lucrative, something where the little guy could come in and win, and then the veteran network marketer or the veteran leader can also come in and build a big residual income.
The reason Josh invented the comp plan the way he did is because that was one of his main pain points coming out of his other company that he was a part of. The company changed the comp plan on the affiliates, and even though they were doing the same amount of volume every month, their paychecks just went down and down. And that was one of the critical things he wanted to do differently in My Daily Choice, was to create a fair compensation plan that people could count on.
The plan today is incredible. It pays weekly, pays monthly. There's 7 different ways to get paid. Pays out up to 85%. And as a company, we've done, close to $500 million in sales since 2014, and the compensation plan is paid out on time, every time. If you're ready to join this amazing movement, it's really easy to get started. Open up a free affiliate account, shop for your favorite products, and earn commissions every time you refer others. If you're looking to go all in and you want to maximize this compensation plan, shop for 90 points. It's the best way to get started. You'll earn 50% every time you refer customers. You're going to get 4 levels of Jumpstart bonuses and 15% in binary commissions. If you don't want to build a business but you see the value in our products, open up a customer account. Shop for your favorite products, and if you decide to refer others, you'll earn free gifts. There's 3 main rewards for being a member at My Daily Choice. Subscribe to save. Set up a subscription of your favorite products and save up to 20% off the member price. Refer a friend and get $10. And you can also earn up to $30 per month in loyalty rewards.
I feel like the next vision we have ahead of us is to do right by the planet. I think our mission extends out to the world, not just for affiliates or just on one-on-one, success stories. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand, and that's from Bob Proctor. It means the world to me because thoughts become things, and it wasn't until I really understood that was I able to really transform my life. I think the most important thing that you can take away from watching this is that you have the power, you have the control within you right now to be able to decide to have a completely different life. And most people are held back because of what they're trained to do. They're going to school, regular school, they're going to just regular jobs every day, and they're not really feeling fulfilled, and they don't have the belief within themselves that they can really do something different. So I just want to be able to inspire you to know that you can make changes, you can do something different, and if it's important to you and you believe in yourself, you can make a way out of it.
In 2014, when we started My Daily Choice, we had certain goals and dreams that we wanted to accomplish, and one of those was really just building a successful business and creating a home for our affiliates. This industry has allowed us to be able to fulfill that, and we wanted to be, close to nature. We wanted to have a homestead. We wanted to teach our kids, important skills. And this was like a really big dream for us that we've been able to accomplish coming out here, living the ranch life, living the country life. We just hope that our affiliates have the same ambitions that we had when we started this business. We want them, no matter how big, your goal is, you can go out and crush it with this business.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your dream is. I mean, some people want to drive the Lambo, some people want the hair and the nails and whatever life has to bring, but some people don't want any of that. And I think it's important to recognize all dreams. And everybody asks us, what's our vision? But really, it's not about our vision. We're kind of doing it right now. But we want to ask you guys the same question. What's your vision? What does your future look like? We want to build a vehicle so that you guys can achieve whatever it is that you want to in life, in this business, and beyond that.
My Daily Choice is a vehicle. You have the ability to hop in, and it can take you anywhere that you want to go. You just have to put it into drive, set your eyes on your goals, your future, and then just go for it.
And if you get stuck, don't give up because it's important to know that there's going to be obstacles along the way. You're going to get stuck in the mud. You're going to get stuck in the snow. Entrepreneurship is not for the weak of heart, for sure, and neither is going after any dream, no matter what size.
Success is a choice, and the choice is yours. We hope you get started with us. We hope you build a huge business with My Daily Choice, and we look forward to seeing you at the top.